You feel, young man?
Feel great. Appreciate that.
What do they say on the phone to you?
The middle list of these teams are passing guys. Kind of what do you want to forget?
I don't think there's any need for that. I felt going into this that everything would work itself out, and I was a true believer in that. So obviously there were some spots that I thought I might end up, but when it didn't happen, there was no list or no bitterness or grudge or anything there about that.
What do they say to you on the phone when you answered?
It was great. I heard from Mr. Farmer first, and he said, "Let's do this." And I was very, very happy to hear those words and to get that call. It was really a weight lifted off my shoulders, and really, I mean, it's a dream come true to be a first-round NFL draft pick and to be playing professional football is incredible.
Johnny, what do you know about the offense of the Browns and the playmakers you're going to be playing with?
Now you look at a great tackle, a great tight end, a great receiver, and that made some moves in free agency to win now and be aggressive. And for me, you look at Coach Shanahan, look what he did with RG3 in the first year. That was very successful, a guy who has mobility, and I feel like they've done a great job and really trying to win now, and an offense that sitting down with Coach Shanahan and Coach Loggins that I was comfortable with and really got the hang of it fairly quick.
John, it seems like a perfect fit for you that you've been through, and critics in Cleveland's had struggles for 15 years now. I mean, it seems like it's a perfect story.
Yeah, it's a great story. It's great for me to end up there at a team that has fans that are as passionate as I am on the field and plays. I play with a lot of heart. I mean, those guys are very passionate about a team that hasn't had an incredible amount of success, and they still are very loyal, very diehard. And for me, that means a lot. And also at the same time, it means a lot this team coming back and trading up to take me and making their selection.
When the Cowboys
You knew exactly who the quarterbacks they had. Did you know that already?
I'm pretty familiar with Twitter and see things here and there, so something that kind of just browsed across and saw it, and something that kind of caught my eye when I was asked the question. It was very natural and on my mind.
When the Cowboys were sitting at 16, think you would go there and kind of involve?
I don't know if the world could have handled that, honestly. Not a whole lot of thoughts. It took every pick the same, but obviously my relationship with Jerry and getting to know him a little bit over the past has been well documented, but I feel like they got a great player and they did what they needed to do to help better their team.
What does it mean to leave the state of Texas? Because you're going to be leaving the state of Texas for the first time to live. What does it mean to you?
That's cool. Obviously haven't been to Cleveland all that often. But leaving the state, a place that I've been my entire life, but it's good to mix things up every now and then, and I'm very excited for that change and really looking forward to everything moving forward. And finally, for the first time in the past 4 or 5 months, I have a place to call home.
Johnny, Brandon Weeden went 22nd overall, Raistlin went 22nd overall, and now you're 22nd overall. A little bit interesting company.
A little bit of a trend there going. That's all I can really say about that. I mean, I guess that kind of speaks for itself.
Did you think that you could end up in New York when the Jets were on the clock?
I mean, I felt any team that was on the clock, whatever the situation was, I felt that there was a possibility. So never did I get too high on one or too low on the other or think there wasn't a possibility. Obviously, there were some trades tonight, and you never knew when they were going to happen or what was going to happen. This was a little bit of a wacky draft. I think everybody knew going into that there was some uncertainty, and not everyone knew exactly where each player was going to be pegged.
Hey, Johnny, out of all the players, including Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, you rank higher in search than they do. And that's through the last 12 months. Why do you think you're so popular online?
It's just a different day and age now. It's obviously there's a lot of people in the state of Texas. It's been a little bit of a fairy tale for me being in the state of Texas, going to A&M and having the success that not only me as a player had, but as our entire team had coming into the SEC, a team with not a lot of expectations our first year, and taking that by storm, and then playing a formal rival in the Cotton Bowl, and just really the success we had that year, and then the high expectations we had the next year, and obviously a showdown with Alabama coming up again this past year, and it all just kind of, it was kind of just a perfect storm.
Johnny Cleveland! Johnny Cleveland!
Pretty cool. I'm ready to get to Cleveland now. Yeah, for me, I think my message to the Dog Pound is, like I said earlier, I'm going to come and pour my heart out for this team and for this organization and for these fans and try to bring some excitement, and more than anything, we want to win. And that's how I am. I'm a winner, and I want to continue that trend.
I think the Dog Pound came here.
I never put any stock into where exactly everybody thought I might go. That's all it was speculation. It was always a might. So I never firmly pegged myself in that area. I went into this with expectations of where I thought I might go, but no certainty. So obviously there was teams that passed me up, and I feel in anyone's situation that they think they might go somewhere and a team passes them up. That adds some fuel to their fire, and obviously if you play that team down the road, it does add fuel. Not to say that does it make a chip that I already have on my shoulder grow and grow and grow. I don't think that's the case, but just as much as anyone else, you add a little fuel to the fire.
Johnny, how tough was it sitting around and waiting for 2.5 hours or so?
I was in good spirits. I mean, me and my mom, my dad, Eric, and my family. I mean, Coach Whitfield sitting there. We had fun. This is a great day for me. Something that I've thought about since I was a kid. I mean, you're 12 years old watching the NFL draft. You always dream to be in that room and be on that stage one day. So my dream came true, and for me, there's no disappointment, no anything. If you call it a slide, I wouldn't call it at all. I was drafted in the first round of the NFL draft, and for me, it almost blows my mind. It's just hard for it to sink in because it's such an honor and such a dream come true. It truly is incredible.
Johnny, college football is really fun. Professional football is a business. How important is it for you, do you think, and for your team to kind of have fun playing football still as you kind of rebuild the rounds?
Yeah, I think in the NFL, obviously, there's money involved in the situation. It is a business, but at the same time, football is the greatest game on the face of the earth, and it's meant to be played with a lot of emotion and a lot of fun. You're supposed to have fun with it. Nobody wants to go into a situation that's really monotonous and boring. I think a situation that you come into that's lively and fun, and it's supposed to be that way. It's meant to be that way. So football is football. So obviously it takes it up another notch, and it deserves to be fun.
Johnny, what challenges do you expect going into the next level, especially with the playbook, and the speed of the game?
Yeah, there's a speed of each level. You can tell, or I could tell, whenever we played certain teams this year that there's a competition level. Some teams are better than others, and this is the highest level on the face of the earth. So every guy is extremely talented and very good, and they play very hard because they're getting paid to do it, and they love the game as well. So there will be a process of me growing up and